Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to take a deep dive into one of the most anticipated naval projects of the Philippine Navy, the BRP Antonio Luna LD-603, a planned landing dock ship. This will not be a story or speculation, but rather a fact-based report compiled from reliable sources. We will break down what LD-603 means, why it matters, who Antonio Luna was, and what the ship will bring to the future of the Philippine Navy. So, let's begin. The BRP Antonio Luna, with the planned hull number LD-603, is part of the Philippine Navy's landing dock acquisition project. This project aims to modernize the country's naval capabilities, especially in amphibious operations, logistics support, and humanitarian assistance. The Philippines, being an archipelagic nation with more than 7,000 islands, relies heavily on sea transport for both defense and civilian operations. Having modern landing dock ships is not just a military need, it is a strategic requirement for disaster response, troop deployment, and maintaining maritime security. Now, let's clarify what LD-603 stands for. The prefix BRP means Barco ng Republika ng Pilipinas, which translates to Ship of the Republic of the Philippines. The hull classification LD stands for landing dock. The number 603 indicates its sequence in the planned series of landing dock ships. So, BRP Antonio Luna LD-603 means that it is the third ship in this landing dock classification that the Philippine Navy has envisioned. It is important to note that this ship has not yet been commissioned, it is currently in the planned stage. The project involves construction by Point PAL, a major Indonesian shipbuilding company. PT PAL has previously built the Tarlac-class landing dock ships for the Philippines, namely the BRP Tarlac LD-601 and BRP Davao del Sur LD-602. Both ships have served effectively in military and humanitarian missions. The success of those earlier ships gave the Philippine Navy the confidence to proceed with additional landing dock acquisitions, of which BRP Antonio Luna LD-603 will be a key unit. What makes landing dock ships so important is their role as large naval platforms designed to transport troops, armored vehicles, landing craft, and supplies. They have a well deck that allows small landing craft to embark and disembark easily. They also have a flight deck that can handle helicopters, which makes them versatile in amphibious assaults, search and rescue missions, and disaster relief operations. For the Philippines, which frequently faces typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions, these capabilities are essential. A landing dock ship can quickly deliver aid, transport evacuees, and bring in critical supplies to remote islands that may be cut off from regular transport. The design specifications of the planned 124-meter landing dock class, to which LD-603 will belong, are significant. These ships are expected to displace around 7,200 tons and can accommodate up to 500 troops, plus vehicles and equipment. They will also feature modern command and control systems, medical facilities, and advanced communication technologies. While exact specifications for BRP Antonio Luna LD-603 may vary slightly, the overall framework will align with the needs outlined by the Philippine Navy's modernization program. The ship is named after General Antonio Luna, a prominent figure in Philippine history. Antonio Luna was a general during the Philippine-American War and is remembered as a brilliant military strategist. Naming a naval vessel after him is a tribute to his courage, leadership, and commitment to national defense. This follows the Navy's tradition of naming major ships after national heroes, reinforcing patriotism and pride. In terms of timeline, the contract for these new landing dock ships was awarded in 2022 to Point PAL. The expected delivery timeline has been mentioned as around 2025 to 2026, depending on construction progress and testing phases. Naval procurement projects often take several years from signing to delivery, as they involve design finalization, construction, sea trials, and crew training. Therefore, while the ship is currently listed as planned, we can expect tangible progress over the next few years. Another important aspect to consider is how BRP Antonio Luna LD-603 fits into the broader modernization efforts of the armed forces of the Philippines. The Philippine Navy has been undergoing a significant transformation under the revised AFP modernization program. This includes acquiring frigates, corvettes, submarines, offshore patrol vessels, and landing docks. Each platform is designed to address a specific operational need. In this context, LD-603 will expand the amphibious and humanitarian assistance capabilities, complementing the Navy's existing assets. The role of Point PAL Indonesia is also significant. The company has proven its expertise in building military vessels for regional navies. The Philippine-Indonesian defense cooperation reflects the importance of ASEAN collaboration in maritime security. By choosing Point PAL, the Philippines ensures that its landing dock ships are built by a trusted regional partner with prior experience in delivering similar vessels. The addition of BRP Antonio Luna LD-603 will also have diplomatic and strategic implications. For one, it will improve the Navy's ability to participate in international exercises and joint operations with allied navies. It also strengthens the Philippines' capacity to safeguard its maritime territory, especially amid regional tensions in the South China Sea. While the ship itself is not an offensive weapon platform, its logistical and amphibious support functions greatly enhance overall naval flexibility. From a humanitarian perspective, the importance of this ship cannot be overstated. Every year, the Philippines is struck by multiple typhoons, some of which cause catastrophic damage. In such situations, having a large landing dock ship ready to deploy with relief goods, medical staff, and helicopters is a matter of life and death for affected communities. The Philippine Navy has already demonstrated the utility of its Tarlac-class ships in past disaster response missions. With LD-603, these efforts will be even more effective. To further understand the value of this acquisition, it is useful to expand on Point PAL's track record. This Indonesian shipbuilder has delivered not only the Tarlac class to the Philippines but also Makassar class landing platform docks to the Indonesian Navy itself, as well as vessels for Peru and Myanmar. This demonstrates that Point PAL has international credibility and the ability to meet different operational requirements. The choice of Point PAL reflects a cost-effective and reliable solution, ensuring that the Philippine Navy receives ships that are proven in regional waters and adapted to Southeast Asian maritime conditions. On the humanitarian side, LD-603 will serve as a floating hub in times of disaster. With the ability to carry helicopters, landing craft, trucks, and medical facilities, it can operate as a temporary command center and hospital ship. In a country where remote islands may become inaccessible due to typhoon damage, such a platform provides not just relief but also hope. This dual-use nature, military readiness and humanitarian service, is what makes landing dock ships indispensable for the Philippines' future. In conclusion, the BRP Antonio Luna LD-603 planned is more than just another ship. It is a symbol of modernization, resilience, and regional cooperation. It reflects the Philippine Navy's vision to become a more capable maritime force, ready not only to defend the country but also to provide critical support in times of crisis. For viewers who follow naval and defense developments, this ship represents the next step in a long-term strategy to strengthen the nation's maritime security and humanitarian readiness. Thank you for watching and staying informed. If you found this report useful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future updates on naval and defense topics. See you in the next report.